Orleans, or should I say Nolans? How do you say it?
Well, we say New Orleans or Nolans. It just depends on which side of the track.
Excellent. So I understand you're going to be receiving an award.
Yes, we are.
And I'd love to know a little bit, just briefly tell our viewers about what the award is for, what your company is.
Well, our organization is called the First 72 Plus. We're a re-entry transitional house that provides a transitional service for formerly incarcerated persons who are coming home from prison. Those individuals, we realize, have certain challenges that need to be met in order for them to become productive citizens of our society once again. These individuals have all served their time, and now they're trying to get back to a place where they can once again be a part of our society.
Right, so they can be integrated.
That's correct. And we found out that the first 72 hours, that it's a crossroad. It's a moment that is going to determine whether that person actually is going to have the things that they need to survive and to make it. And the plus that we put on the end of our name, the First 72 Plus, is the wraparound services that we provide to them in order to make sure that they get the basic necessities that any human being would need if they're going to transition back into our communities after being gone away for so long. Our board members and our founders are 6 individuals, all formerly incarcerated, and the board understands the challenges of these individuals, and we like to say it's us helping us. So when you can connect with people and meet them where they are, you can certainly have an impact on their lives.
So I can understand why you're receiving this award, because it sounds like a brilliant opportunity for people that are really struggling in the world. How was this born? I mean, were you sitting around in jail and just kind of talking about some opportunities, or was it after your gate came out?
Well, what happened with us is that our founders, and I'd just like to send a shout out to Calvin Duncan and Kenny Pelosi and Norris Henderson, Ben Smith, Tyrone Smith, and myself. We were all part of a unique fraternity, if you will. And we found ourselves reaching back to give back, to pay it forward to different individuals that would come home and just in our own right, in our own individual way, was trying to provide them some needed help just to make the path to returning home just a little smoother. And we kind of had this unspoken, unwritten, unorganized effort to make the transition easy. But as we continue to do it for many, many years, each in our own different way, we realize that if we can bring it all together in one cohesive effort, that we can be much more effective in making a difference in people's lives. So at some point, as we were doing the work, everything from giving a person a ride who's just getting out of Angola, helping them put some money together, get a driver's license, maybe a change of clothing, maybe a pair of steel-toe boots because a guy has a job interview, but he has to have the proper attire, he has to have the proper equipment, or giving a guy a place to sleep on the couch, or Reverend Smith, who's one of our founders, down at the church, was allowing people to stay there. We really wanted to do more. We saw the need to do more, and one day we just decided, you know what? We should do more.
So were you just sitting around together and talking about it? And
we were actually having these conversations in passing and talking about the biggest need that we saw at the time was housing. For returning citizens, sometimes you just don't have the opportunity to find a place to live. And right now in New Orleans, in Louisiana, there are individuals who are still in prison, who have been alive, who have been granted parole by the parole board, but because they don't have an address, a place to live, they can't be released.
And you also mentioned that when they get out of prison, that they're only allotted $10 and a bus pass. Can you talk quickly about that?
It's a really sad story, but in the state of Louisiana, 15,000 people go to the released every year, and all you receive is $10 in a bus ticket. And a driver's license costs more than that. So we thought we could help fill that gap, that we could be the bridge to bring these individuals back home, and we've been very successful. We've just shy of 200 people that have either lived in the house or been a part of the wraparound program, and we're proud to say that not one person has gone back to jail yet.
Oh, that
so
is
it's open, and I truly believe it's because the people who come, they really want to be a part of the program. It's not required by the court. So if people want to change it and want an opportunity, I think as a society we all should want to give them that.
Yes, I think that's really beautiful. I am so excited for you that
Thank
you
you,
have
Julie.
developed this program for people that really need your help, it sounds like, and giving people opportunity.
Julie, we are so honored to get the Paul Chapman Award. I mean, it means a lot to us, and we're just hopeful that the message will go out, because there should be a First 72 Plus in a lot of communities all around the nation.
Is that what your intention is?
Well, we want to create the model and let community bring it to themselves. We just want to let people know that this could work. Just have to give it a shot, and it's not that expensive. It's a good investment if you really want to stop the incarceration problem we have in America.
I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Is that amazing or what?
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.